to photo. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is the best for eyes. You're done.
Welcome back, you fox lovers, to another video, and today we are back playing Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, and last video, Chihiro Fujisaki died. Yes, she's dead. But we have a Byakuya Togami here. Yeah, because that's who's here. Byakuya Togami. He's right there. Hold up. Hold up, guys. Okay, but let's just do such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her? How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling. What? Too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something? Chihiro! Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered
yeah.
after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The
What the hell was that?
What?
That's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover the killer. Oh. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wings and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Yeah. Damn. I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim, which means we are now in the same position once again. Man.
What
What is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Damn. Well, this is not everyone. Yo, I saw Celeste speaking. Where the hell is she? She's not here. Celeste is... What is she doing? I'm gonna speak to this punching bag. No, I'm gonna speak to Mondo.
Just a second.
Wait.
Hey.
There's something written on the wall. Doesn't that concern you? On the wall? Yo, why are you trying to... The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. Ugh. It's just too strange. But, you know, That thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious killer or serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack? Oh no. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend who grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then, this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, the real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murder. What? Is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. Why? Okay. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is homophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibited sleeping, like, on purpose. So, since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Hey! What's wrong? Why is your tongue? Okay. No time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her emotions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry. Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine, yeah! Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
what the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The words has a front and back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It must it must be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo to on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to the investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time? Surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Among us? Oh no, among us! Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course!
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Okay. Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed fellow classmate? What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls. You know that. Okay. Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Monokuma, shut up. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did.
It's
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to
See
it.
ya later!
So please do your very tippy top best on this investigation.
no
Monica?
way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Yes, because Shiro's dead. Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all our other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh,
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is simply an object. Is that simple? Bro, what the heck, dude? Like, I don't like Byakuya. He's like... yeah. You were very enthusiastic about all this. Are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon? What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine then. Go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect, or I'll beat some into ya. Okay.
Calm down.
Everyone, stop bickering. Listen. There's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko,
Because
if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. Well, we kind of already can take off a lot of people. Who could this be? Because Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and what Monokuma said is if a boy tries to enter the girls' locker room, then they get shot with a minigun or a machine gun or whatever that gun is. Yeah, a Gatling gun. There you go. They get shot. So this has to be a girl who killed Chihiro. So if I come over here, click, come over to my report cards. So then we can take off like all the guys. So then the possible people who could have killed Chihiro are Kyoko, Aoi, Toko, Sakura, Celeste, and yeah, those are all the people. Why is Chihiro still, like, supposed to see that? Whatever. But yeah, so those are the possible people who could have killed Chihiro.
that's right.
Then, unless we do something more, Unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if only one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
hey!
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is
Very well, for
waiting
now,
for
I'll
you.
catch you guys at the class trial.
Okay. I can't say I understand this thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a
You need to shut. You need to shut up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toku off at a room. You still haven't done that already? Dude. Nice, I'm going to get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
Shut the We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Totsu? What? If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Okay, investigation. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Shiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. That's pretty late. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what I gotta do, I gotta do. What I gotta. Okay. Monokuma file number 2 has been added to the triple section of the app. Okay, man. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during the investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation, so you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this. Okay. Tap on Chihiro's dead body. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? Genocide Jack has to be a girl. I wonder about that. Okay, that's just gonna read the same thing, yeah. Okay, I tap on that poster, because it has blood on it. The poster got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Click on Bloodlust. The word Bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Okay, tap on that. Murder weapon. There's a dumbbell on the floor and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said, a blow to the head with a blunt object. Is this what killed her? Does that mean the dumbbell was actually the murder
That's
weapon?
right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Okay, locker dumbbell has been added to my trace bullets. Tap on that. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Okay, what else? What else do I click on? Let me talk to Mondo. Dude had a real complex about being weak. Ichiro talk about it, right? All you need to do is get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that. I do remember she said that more than once. Sure, oh, that was me speaking there. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Well, you should see freaking Sakura, dude. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wonder what it might be. Okay, Mondo's account has been added. Let me talk to you. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. I don't think Sakura would kill anyone. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light. Oh, she was very light. That is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well.
I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wants to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise. But according to the Monokuma files, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day. So she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Okay, Sakura's account has been added. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh, already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't write. It's no fun if you don't, right? Okay, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Here? That's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Dude, shut up. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Monokuma has a question for you.
You need something?
Or Makoto, okay. Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader. Yes, the card reader. The card readers have all been designated to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door's unlocked, correct? If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling mounted Gatling gun would initiative of a Swiss cheese. Okay. And the school regulations prohibited anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Or, what could have happened was, let me think. So, it says you cannot lend someone your handbook. But it never says anything about someone stealing your handbook. See?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Oh, I was right, man. You're treating me like a punny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So sleepy. Just listen to you makes me wanna pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest to your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been added, okay? The main hall. Why are we in the main hall? We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? I don't know, but this suspicious looking box right there. That was a sus box, so I'm gonna click it. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka Maizono. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Hey, old cat. Move. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of the entire time. Loaning your handbook, okay? Strictly prohibited. Borrowing, yeah. I see, yeah, now I understand. May and Holly handbooks has been added.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook shows Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs? The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind coincided a cruel, heartless death. You're right. It would be surprising for the handbook to break. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during.
Damn it!
Hey!
Now
Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral instrument, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily, but it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbooks does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broke it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But I might ask how. But you might ask how that could be. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, does it? I don't see any connections to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it all bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added. Okay then, that should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Byakuya! What a punch you in your face. Can I go to the... Okay, I cannot go to the... back to the locker room. Byakuya. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack,
What?
right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this serious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Bro, what are we doing? Hold on, there's still more here, waiting to be checked. What do you mean? There's nothing here. There's nothing here. What do you mean by that? Okay, that's just that same thing. Inside track, blah, 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 blah. Do I tap on the door? The hunk of metal, okay, no, the Gatling gun, the surveillance camera, guns, okay. This is the monitor. I don't see any clues around here. This one, I can't tap on that. This, I can't tap on anything. What do you want, Byakuya? What more clues? Notice. Notice? Notice? I tapped on that. There's a mailbox. Okay, yeah, just the handbooks thing again. Tap on all of that stuff. Dude, I tapped on everything in this damn room. What do you want? What do you want, Byakuya? There's nothing in this room. And I tap on him, he just gives me this exact dialogue again. Oh wait, there's more. I forgot. Okay. And I have a bias to believe that I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will prove all the evidence.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is one that killed Chihiro. Evidence does something like that, really? Ah, hey, you two. Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy,
you.
leave us alone.
'Cause I
But it's an emergency, come on, please, you gotta help me. What do you want, Owie? I'm kind of busy.
Please.
This is a serious emergency, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency. An emergency, what happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat
Don't
myself.
make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end for
Yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she's headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. How'd you know she's headed to the dorms? You're right. Okay, Toko's room. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Okay. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened to the girl's locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know? See how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. Ding dong. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What? Toko, what the fuck? What, Toko? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Huh? What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. Okay. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door.
Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko is scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Byakuya? You do something with your long legs. Hey Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh, you're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice, when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bakuya! Bakula, what?
It's Byakuya.
It's Byakuya. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off? There's nothing else we can do. Let's go back to the investigation. Hold on! Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But...
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of it. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Okay, we're in the library now. I don't want... There's no point in checking. Yeah. Oh, I found a monocoin. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again, okay? In here, maybe. If I remember, on the other side of the store, it's an archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here.
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Okay, well, we're inside now. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust.
So, in other words...
I wouldn't say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Are those books floating? Bro, what the... Dude! Everything's floating in here! Is this some kind of bug? Or what is this? Every single thing in this room is floating. What the heck? Like, dude. Is this some kind of magic? If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself. Okay. That. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Nice, I got a monocoin. What else? That. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dusk, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? Okay. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one out at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept in the National Library.
It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, they returned the file to the shelf. Okay, what else? A ton of books. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't even want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. There's so many files stuffed into the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous, truly, for a connor. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council, controlling everything from the shadows. If you're really to disappear for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home of classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your precognitive reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not that. It's just it's not like I today refuse to believe it. But I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usually, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Alright. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family has access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as how is that possible?
So in other words,
I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forward. So, whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. Dude, you're weird. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims were suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. Well, in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
Culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. But, like, someone could have easily come into this, like, archive.
in other words,
That's right. There is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us? Among us!
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferrule out a clue or
Such
two.
ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Why is Makoto so shocked, dude? Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached a page where photos from the scene of each crime here all had been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Hold up, can I hide the text? No, I cannot. Dude, what is this? Victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. Victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body have been inflicted by... Okay? Scissors, bloodlust, scissors, stab. Dude, I do not believe the person who killed Chihiro is freaking Genocide Jack, dude. Look at this. Look at all these pictures. They're being stabbed, and all of this stuff says all the victims are being stabbed, and like with the same pairs of scissors. Because it all says that in here. Chihiro, if I believe correctly, Chihiro was hung up with a rope or something. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Okay. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. And what's odd about all this is that all of these people are guys. Komatsuna Taro, Takefumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takeshi Masume, Yuto Yumejima. There's no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodless was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting, okay? The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night and during holidays either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspects may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingers at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forth, it's unlikely there was an external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality like the kinds of things you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case
Let's
file.
go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anyway, anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Ah, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? It's all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to
Come
play
on,
with you.
enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncover some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go. Investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. The others might have come up with some info I might find useful when I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Can I go back in here? Yeah, I can. Okay. There's something that Byakuya would not let me check out, and that's the lamp. This lamp. Why isn't it turned on? Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. Yeah, last time I was in here, I'm pretty sure I saw an extension cord. You guys can check that out last video. I saw an extension cord there when I was in here. I don't know if I was in here last video. Well, whatever. The previous video is when I was in there. Actually, yeah, it was last video because that was when Toko forced me to go with her in there. So yeah. Hello, I'm gonna go into the boys' locker room. Whoa, what is that? It looks gross. Something on the carpet. What's this? Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Yeah, that's kind of sus, not gonna lie. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is this? Okay, boys' locker room carpet. Okay. Well, time to head to the girls' locker room. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing. Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
So then-
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's e-handbook. Yeah, that's kind of sus. Okay, that's just the bloodlust thing. Chihiro. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. Yeah, like I was saying, she's tied up with a rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug. Ooh, it's the extension cord because yeah. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I look at it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. I know. What does this all mean? It's the status of the dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro, and to figure out there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak, her body and her soul.
Forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Mondo! Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it. Okay, yes, sure did. This is all the same, right? Yeah, this is all the same. Okay, but I gotta go back to the library. There's still more? What? But it said whatever. This. Okay. The big breast swimsuit model is pretty noticeable. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Yeah, just like the other poster. Oh, but wait. That reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about it. It's the boys' locker room. There's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a swimsuit model. Could the poster have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Okay, let me talk to you. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? I use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the poster in the boys' locker room could have been switched? Sorry, I can't really say. I never paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
but there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I'd like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of every. And down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. Oh wait, that stain in the boys' locker room. There's a stain over there. A stain? But I don't see any stains on the carpet now.
Of course.
Or that was me. Okay, exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stains had disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusual? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Disappearing stain. Yeah, it's like in the other locker room as well. I'm gonna head over just to see if there's like any more dialogue over here for a stain. So I already got this truth boy. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is this? No, it's just the same. Okay, whatever. Let me talk to Hifumi.
Da, 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 da.
Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Another stat increase for me.
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right?
Okay, so where's Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? Whatever, I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna head back to the library because it told me to. Then I'll head down to the warehouse. It's the lamp. Huh, the lamp won't turn on. Okay, the lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Yeah, extension cord. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if library desk lamp has been added. Okay, time to head down to the warehouse. What? Oh yeah, I forgot. I needed to check out the Genocide Jack file again. Okay, well, all the boxes are moves again. Dude, everything's still floating. I want to take a look at the Genocide Jack case file again. I wonder, it was around here somewhere. Huh, it's gone. Did someone take it out of the archives? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone like Byakuya. Dude, why is everything floating? Everything's up there now. Bro, what the heck? Okay, dude. That's weird. Well, Byakuya snatched the file, so I can't look at it again. So I guess I'll head down to the warehouse. Okay, hold on. Okay. I like all the lights they put in here. It's like so colorful. The spare hotel. Warehouse is all the way over here. Damn. So this is how the warehouse looks. I couldn't really find proper pictures of the warehouse in my on Google and stuff, so I couldn't really build it like this in Danganronpa, but now I know how it looks, so I can change it. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. Hold on. From food to clothes, to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that. But have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
Good.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out
What are you
this
doing
late?
out this late?
I was just...
Oh.
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps? What? Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying. Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Okay. She stuffed the jacket into her bag and, in a hurry, it was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I
indeed.
assume she was merely stocked up. I assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. She went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added. Okay. Leave the area. Yes. What now? What do I do now? I guess I'll go back here. Where do I go now? Up here, maybe? Can I go talk to Mondo again, maybe? I don't know. Mondo. That's his door. Okay, just the same thing. Bro. I'm gonna talk to Sakura.
I'm sorry.
I don't remember anything about any posters. I never really paid attention to that. I see. But the stain I made is gone now, and that does seem odd. I can only assume someone came along. Okay. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain. Okay, yeah. Chihiro's hands are bound. Okay, that's the rope. Yeah, fatal blow. Yeah. The murder weapon again? There's a bloodstain. The Dumbo has been a murder weapon. What else do I do? I guess I'll go back to the boys' locker room. I don't know. What do I do? The poster. This is real strange. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll talk to Hifumi, maybe? Okay. This identity, another stat. Okay. Okay, I have absolutely no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Let me see. Can I find Kyoko on the map? No, I cannot. Yasuhiro's in the main hall. Let me go to Yasuhiro. See if he knows anything. Bro, why are you lying to me? He's nowhere in the main hall. Dude. Taka? Ayo, bro, where's Taka? There you are.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Okay. Hina. I'm gonna go back to Hina. Hey, yo, Hina, aren't you supposed to be over there with Toko? Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out, and she keeps mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things. I'm sure God created outer space. I'm sure God created outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her? The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Hours count has been added to Ding Dong. Oh wait, oh, the investigation is over now?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You
Class
remember
trial.
where to meet, right? Please go through the
Begin the class trial. It's about to begin, okay? The red door is right through here. Okay, let me run right through. Click. So is everybody ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this
What are
time.
you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming, just one moment, please.
And just like that, just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I don't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, terrible.
Well, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problem with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that? And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, an uneasiness in my head grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally. So, 4 people are dead right now. And then a 5th person's about to die because they're gonna get voted out. They're gonna get ejected. It came to a sudden stop. Wait, the room changed. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? It's so exciting. Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well?
Okay then, let's get the show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so, the curtains open once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly offense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Yes, I'd like to save. I'm gonna save it right there. Skill sets. Do I have skills? I still have no skills. How do I get skills? I don't know. But guys, I'm gonna end the video there. So yeah, we're gonna do the class trial next video. And guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked it. I, of course, will see you all in the next video. Peace out. Bye-bye.
大球球冰了，二球球敲，三球球菜肴，四球球熬，五球球莫名死掉，六球球抬，七球球闷着头挖坑，八球球奶奶。